Alright, once more, it's time to answer that age-old question. What's in the box? I want to start this video by saying thank you to my patrons. Thank you for supporting my passion. Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wizardly Reads. And as always, guys, I am Andrew. And today I have got another traveling book box video here for you. But before we get into that, make sure you're liking and subscribing, hitting that bell notification so you can get regular updates for when I put out new content. Also, make sure you're checking the description box down below for the link to the Wizardly Duo Discord, as well as links to all my social media, including information about my Patreon, where I do quarterly giveaways, weekly reading wrap-ups, and other general bookish content. Now, guys, this box has been going around pretty much my Discord mods. We've got Sharon, we've got Hodalore, we've got Ponderings of Pete, we've got Jake the Bookish Drummer, Nico from Nico's Book Reviews, Patrick from Patrick Ryan. I believe this one came straight from Nico to me. I am the second to last stop for this traveling book box, so I'm going to take a look to see what's in here, and then it is on its way to Patrick Ryan. So that said, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what kind of books we've got going in here. You can tell I've already got it cut open, but I haven't taken too much of a deep peek. But yeah, we will see. Oh, we've got some packing paper, and this box is packed to the brim with books. We have got, to start, a Templar novel, Knights of the Black and White by Jack White. I don't know if I've ever heard of Jack White, but this sounds more like a historical fiction, especially since we're talking Templars. So I'm going to go ahead and set that straight to the side. Let's make some room here in front of me, just so I can, do some stuff. Oh, looks like we've got some Murderbot. This one is Network Effect. I've been wanting to read this series, so I'm going to go ahead and set that. Let's see if I can kind of create a space so that you can see what I'm keeping. There we go. We're going to put these right here. The Steel Remains by Richard K. Morgan. Now, this one, I've heard quite a bit about. Do I want to keep this one? It's got a little bit of a crunched spine. I think for this one, do I want this one? We're gonna do a maybe. We're gonna create a maybe pile right here. Alright, now, I see right here the spine of Billy Summers. I've already got Billy Summers, so I don't need another copy of it. Where can I put my no's or my maybes? Let's go ahead and put them right down here, just because I don't want to block the camera. Ugh, you've got stuff everywhere. You gotta move wands and stuff. Alright, now we've got Assassin's Fate, and if you saw my video last month, we all know how I feel about this trilogy, so this is going to be going into the no pile. Unfortunately. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Leather-bound Doctor Who book. What is this? Remembrance of the Daleks by Ben Aronovich, author of Rivers of London, if you pay attention to that. And Prisoner of the Daleks by Prison Baxendale. I love this. It's got gilded golden edges. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. I'll go ahead and link up in the cards my Doctor Who tag that I did like forever ago. Like super high energy, Andrew. I'll go ahead and link that up in the cards for you if you want to check that out. Oh, look at that. The end papers. Okay, I'm here for this. This is going right there to be kept. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, because Black Sun by Rebecca Runhorse. This is one of those ones where you either like it or you hate it. And I don't know if this one is going to be for me. I mean, I like the cover art and everything like that, but I'm gonna go put you in the maybe pile. Alright, we've got Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. This one is one that I've heard a lot about, but I just don't quite think is going to be for Andrew of the Wizardly Reads. We've got The Book of Kali by M.R. Carey. I don't know anything about this, but this does not look like it is up my alley, although it is an Orbit's book. Carey writes with compassion and life, strange, surprising, and humane. I'm going to go put that in the no, but it sounds interesting. What do we got here? We've got, Sharps by K.J. Parker. I'm not supposed to have any more K.J. Parker in my collection, but we're going to go ahead and keep it. Because why not? It's KJP. All right. Oh, we've got some more. What is this? We've got a very destroyed copy of Fugitive Telemetry. Luckily it's just an end page, but that is That is nice and janky and messed up. So, I mean, it's another murder bot. I'll keep it. But that one is messed up. Again, another murder bot. We've got Artificial Condition. This one looks like it's in better condition. So we'll go ahead and keep that one. Oh, we've got some sci-fi classics here. We've got The Gods Themselves by Isaac Asimov and The Invisible Man. These are the SF Masterwork copies. We're going to put those in the keep pile. Why not? I've got room to make room for stuff. We've got more Jack White here. We've got The Burning Stone, best-selling author of The Dream of Eagle Spirits, the epic prequel to Jack White's international best-selling Dream of Eagle series. The Burning Stone takes us back to the 4th century Britain and a tumultuous world of Roman soldiers, Celtic craftsmen, and sinister criminals from across an empire that is beginning to crumble. Yeah, that sounds cool. Again, we've got more Fits in the Fool here, Fool's Quest. So that's gonna be it's gonna smash or pass. We're gonna pass. All right, we got Beartown. I've already got a copy of Beartown. My wife said she doesn't want to read it, and that makes me sad. But that's gonna go into no. You know, I never realized how small Binti was. Like, they told me it was a novella, but that is super short. Hugo and Nebula Award winner Binti. I'm not going to even try and pronounce the author name, because I am going to get that wrong. I'm going to pass on this one, just because I'm terrible at reading short books. Oh, we've got two more. Is there more murder bot in here? It looks like we've got all of the murder bots except the first one. So we've got Exit Strategy and Rogue Protocol, but no All Systems Red. So we're going to go ahead and put those in the keep, and I'll have to pick up All Systems Red later. And I'll probably have to pick up a new copy of Fugitive Telemetry, because the condition of that is going to drive me nuts. But I'll take it. I'll take it. How high we go in the dark. It's got deckled edges. Look at that. Nice deckled edge. I've never heard anything about this from fans of Cloud Atlas. I've never read Cloud Atlas, so that's going to go over here. You know what? We kept the first Jack White book. Let's keep the second Jack White book as well. We'll make that decision right here, right now. Okay, we've got Ring Shout. This was in the last traveling book box that I did. And I passed on it then, and I think I'm going to pass on it now. So, we're going to put you right there. We've got The Left Hand of God, a novel by Paul Hoffman. It's a bit banged up. Raised from early childhood in the Sanctuary of Redeemers. I'm not going to lie, it sounds interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and leave that one in the box. We've got a Green Rider book. Actually, we've got the Green Rider book. I actually kind of enjoyed Green Rider, but the second book in that series didn't work out well for me. And then we've got The Book of Dragons with stories and poems. Oh, so this is a collected work. We've got KJP in here. We've got Ken Liu, Daniel Abraham, R.F. Kwong. Any other names that I recognize? Kate Elliott, Garth Nix, Shannon McGuire. Some decent Todd McCaffrey. No, wait. I don't know if that's... Oh, Scott Lynch. I don't know if that's who I think it is. Alright, so there's some good names in here. I'm going to leave it in the box just because I don't really do compiled works, just because I'm not that kind of person. We got a Jack Reacher novel. Lee Child, Bad Luck and Trouble. I don't really read Jack Reacher, so we're going to leave that one in the box. And then, sadly, we've got Red Rising in here. I had a big breakup with Red Rising, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, that one's staying in the box. And then we've got Just Effing Do It. Stop Playing Small and Transform Your Life. I don't particularly read these kind of books, so I'm going to leave that there. And then we've got A Natural History of Dragons. A memoir by Lady Trant. I've heard of this one here on BookTube, but I don't know if that one's quite for me. And then, of course, A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. Now, I know a lot of people love this one. I don't think it's going to be for me. I've been reading a little bit more Dark Academia, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue, or I don't think I'm going to read that particular one. So, I've kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there any other ones that I've missed? No, I think that's it. I've got books everywhere. So I've got to put 11 books, or the equivalent of what will fit in the box, back in the box. So let's go ahead and speed up real quick while I put it all back in, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put in the box. Okay, so I've got the books that I'm not keeping back in the box. However, I now need to talk about what I'm going to put into the box. Now, first up, we are going to be putting in Legacy of the Brightwash by Crystal Matar. This is a fantastic self-pub debut. I believe this is Crystal's debut. I just got this one on audio, and the narration is amazing. And if I want a physical copy of this, I can always get, the paperback edition. And I kind of want... The reason that this hardcover in particular is going into the box is I kind of want Crystal's signature. So Crystal, if you're listening, hit me up, and I'm happy to pay for a paperback version with your signature on it on top of the audio that I just purchased, which, if you haven't checked out that audio, please go to Audible and go ahead and get that. So we're going to put this one in. We may have to do some rearranging here afterwards. I then am going to put in a copy of Blood of the Spirit. Now, this one is signed and personalized to me. However, Mark kindly sent me the updated version of his hardcover, which is absolutely stunning. And I want to pass along this fantastic story from Mark Timoney to a new reader. And so I am going to put my paperback copy of Blood of the Spear into this box because I know that this book is awesome and deserves a new home. I'm also going to be putting in Trials of Ashmount by John Palladino. This is a very dark tale about 5 individuals that has been blowing up here on BookTube. Another great self-pub. This one, unfortunately, wasn't for me, but I do know a lot of people are loving this one. All right, we then have got Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. This one is kind of a darker tale set in a Victorian kind of setting, and hopefully this one works out for whoever. I think this one's going to Patrick, so we're going to put that in there. All right, I'm definitely going to have to rearrange this box because I've got another 5 books that I want to get into this box. So I'm going to put in Louis McMaster, Bejewels, The Curse of Shallyon, very classic tale. This one's been getting some love here recently on BookTube, and I want to put that in. If I can fit it in, I'm going to be doing Raymond E. Feist, Magician. Fantastic book. I got recently an Easton Press signed edition for my birthday. Thank you to everybody who gifted that to me. So I don't quite need the paperback version anymore, and I think that Patrick would love this one. I am then hopefully going to put in The Court of Broken Knives by Anna Smith Spark. This edition of George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones, because I just got the UK Illustrated edition, and Alistair Reynolds' Revenger. Now, I'm not going to hold you guys hostage while I repackage this bag, so this is everything that's going back into the box, and I don't know if there's going to be room for it because I have put in thicker books than I took out. That said, guys, that is everything that I have got here for you, so I'm going to get this box packaged up and sent on to Patrick Ryan. Please make sure to check out his video when that goes live as well. And as always, till next time, peace out, stay magical, bye. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons.